wonder if this is working. Not entirely sure if the audio is working. Just got this new not webcam, new headset, so don't know if the audio is good or not. Yeah. Yeah, still working on this, making sure everything's all set up how it's supposed to be. Sweet. I'm actually watching myself on my phone. Isn't that funny? I wonder if I just look over here. Can I hear myself at all? I wonder if I just look over here. Can I hear myself at all? Yeah, it's a little bit of delayed actually. I'm just realizing now on my end. Yeah, it's a little bit of delayed actually. I'm just realizing now. All right. Yeah. Anyway, so it does sound pretty good. Okay, I think the audio works okay. Alright, I'm going to start this game up here. Just the brightness. Oh, don't you hate doing this? It's the worst. Okay. Alright, I've never played this game before, so this will be interesting. New game. Boston, 1944. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns in memories of liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case, able to lift him from his... Yeah, I can't read this for crap. I actually should probably sit closer to the TV. Plus, he must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Yeah, I think I might sit a little closer to the TV because I can't read this. I'm apparently getting old. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm becoming an old man. All right, let's do this. By the way, this is Call of Cthulhu I'm playing on PS4. Oh, this is lovely. I wonder if this is like supposed to be a flashback. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, this game's pretty wild. Alright. First person perspective here. Down, I guess. Guess can't get through there, huh? Alright. Counter darkness. Just light up some items. Okay. Pick up the this game isn't at all creepy. Whoa. Great kind of game to play at 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday night. 11 o'clock? I think it's like 11 o'clock now, actually. It's playing. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can get on this boat. No, because I cannot get on this boat. Where the heck am I supposed to go? This is dumb. It should be more clear and straightforward. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to let me get on the boat. That's dumb. I think that's where... Isn't this where I just came from? I don't even know. Oh, so there's an icon there. Ooh, bolt cutters. Now that's helpful. Yeah, get some bolt cutters. In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on. I like that it has autosave, because I don't know about my people react to this. That's kind of nice. Of course, it's raining outside right now, in my outside of my actual house in real life here. Now I'm starting to hear that. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the audio.
What a putrid offering.
Hey, people are watching. Can you hear me just fine?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Getting kind of spooky, not gonna lie. Oh, apparently I've woken up from the dream.
I hate whiskey.
What's up, archive gig?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
How's my audio?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Awesome.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, interesting. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. This morning, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. But they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depth. What nameless creature is calling me? Kind of want to answer the phone, but at the same time I want to see what the heck is also in this office here.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Okay.
I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things.
Oh man, this is interesting. Okay. Is there any other thing I missed here? Let me double check. Yeah, I've never played this game before, so
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I've played The Sinking City. I've played Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened remastered, or excuse me, remake, not remastered. The remasters actually came out like right after the original did, but the one from 2003. I already drank, didn't I? Yeah. It's time to answer the phone. So that was pretty good, but I think this game originally was going to be that kind of game.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your
Yeah,
personal
it's a great
information.
way to the opening was really interesting. Oh man, what do I... Strength represents the ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Oh, cool. So I have to add character points. Interesting. Eloquence. Spots it. Psychology. Occultism. This is so interesting. This is an interesting, I don't know what you call this, okay. All right. So hit the options button to validate. Okay. Do you really want to validate this character points, attribution?
Thank you for
Yes.
this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
All right. Your notebook details. All right. Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay. New clue memorized. File on the Sarah Hawkins case.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You shouldn't take the painting lightly. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. Something's not right in this story. Find out about Warehouse 36. Where does Sarah Hawkins live?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Where does Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Something's... Okay, I did that part. You shouldn't take this painting so lightly. I'll find out more. I already found out about the warehouse. I think this is all the information I need then.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you,
Well,
Mr.
I guess I
Pierce.
got a case here.
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay, what else we got here going on? Man. Well, let's take a drink again, because we like to drink, apparently. Anyways, yeah, let's,
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh, maybe this is the book I'm looking for.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Interesting. Oh, apparently it wants me to go back.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just
I need
hope
a
that I
little
can find a boat
strategy
able
streaming
to
here.
take me to Darkwater.
What's this book? Intense work aimed at intense young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatments. Interesting.
I used to be an avid reader.
Oh, yeah.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Wish I could see my chat stream right now. Yeah, let's go check and see what else is going on here. As far as I can't go in that closet there. Already looked at that, already looked at that. Looks like their only way is out now. Oh, wait a minute, what's that?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Guess I'm leaving now. Sweet, got a trophy. The Sarah Hawkins case. I feel like more than anything, I've started more games than I've ever finished. You know, I just have countless trophies from, like, I'll have like one trophy from a game, and there'll be like hundreds of them. It's crazy. Sorry. Yeah, my cat is sitting on the couch, and she knows she's not supposed to be there. She's got a lot of nerve. Got a lot of nerve, cat. Come on, you. I wouldn't mind if she wouldn't scratch up the couch. That's the issue, you know. Usually, I don't. If my cats didn't actually scratch up the couch, I wouldn't care so much. But Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Crazy day. Just got off work like about, oh man, I got off work like an hour ago. This is taking like forever to load, so. It was a good day though. Any day that you can just sit around and unwind and chill. It's playing a video game. That's a good day, you know? Yeah, this is taking forever to load. Dang. This is one of those games, I think I got it for like $8, I want to say, when it was on sale. Digitally, of course.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. Pretty interesting story so far.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great pain to the what a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
All right. Oh, interesting. That's...
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters!
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Oh
You're not
darn, I thought I would have
sailors.
some more
Oh, yeah?
options.
There's something
This is like,
coming.
man, this thing is so
Something real
yellow.
bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a
Sweet, new
specialist
trophy.
would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
I wonder if this guy knows. Absolutely nothing, obviously.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
This game is so much like Sinking City in a lot of ways. You can just tell. It's like you can tell like the fact. I want to say the guys at Frogwares were originally like, basically they were supposed to make this game, and then they basically lost the contract or something, and they had started making it, I think. So they ended up making their own game, which is what eventually became the Sinking City.
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that?
There's nothing for you here either.
Rats don't
Beat
scare
it.
me.
What did he call us?
Wow, the
I said
the
you were a bilge rat.
lip syncing's not very good there at all. Sorry. You think we don't know what you're doing here? Oh dang.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Wait, is this that bar? Yeah, that's the bar. Make sure there's nothing else I was supposed to look at here. Like, what's up here? Okay, that's weird. Why would it let me close? Oh, it's the guy I gotta talk to later, don't I?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. There's some people who definitely need to learn about ethics, that's for sure. Like me, who's just randomly going into other people's houses.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that bar, actually. I think that might be the way to go. Oh, man. Well, I guess there's some more clues here.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yeah, I'll say.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Oh yeah, I gotta make some decisions here, don't I? If it wasn't for me, we went looking. It wasn't me we went looking for.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Looking for a warehouse.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Wonder if there's anybody else I can interview in here.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years. The miraculous catch.
Oh, yeah, I already did that.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh, man. Streaming can be interesting, but the problem with streaming a game like this... Yeah, hey, Down Phoenix. Yeah, it's a late-night stream. I'm playing Call of Cthulhu. One of the downsides to streaming a game like this is there's so much dialogue, so you don't even really want to talk when the other characters are talking.
What you looking at, stranger?
What can I ask her?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
That's the downside of playing this game. Apparently, if you don't go with the right dialogue or whatever, you can't go back to it. So that's kind of dumb, but...
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
Yeah, the good old balance between paying attention to the game versus entertaining the audience. Best to stream these type of games. People, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing on my PS4 as well here, just using the standard streaming stuff. I don't stream too often, really. Okay, so I went there, and now I'm supposed to go back up to this guy and talk to him.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
So the basic gist of this game is I'm investigating a murder on this place. Yeah.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
So Charles Hawkins' daughter was an artist, and she was murdered. That's about the gist of it.
Scylla.
And I have to go to this warehouse.
The entrance to the harbor.
This warehouse to figure out, like, what's the story behind it. Oh, apparently this is just a toilet. I did not go in here last time I went in here. Okay. I was already in there before. Yeah. It's been a long day. I had to work this evening, and now I'm here playing a video game.
That beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy.
They're cops. You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not.
Oh yeah, I already talked to him before. That was another instance where I talked the dialogue, and I should have
Something real bad.
been wise about which dialogue box I chose. I wonder if there's anything going on over here. So I'm like running out of places to go at this point. This guy's fishing. Yeah, I think it's where I came from, actually. Can't go through there because they basically were like, no, you can't go through here.
They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not...
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Where am I missing? I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, man. Maybe these guys will let me through this time.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
So you can stay to watch if you want.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What
I
did
mean,
he
it's not
call
let me
it?
skip
Nothing
through.
for you here either.
I said you were
Pretext.
a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand.
Hey, Marcel. What's up, man? Guess just noticed this stream. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, man, if you're going to bed. Yeah, just been, there's got to be somebody in the bar I missed talking to. That's all I can figure. There must be somebody in the bar.
I told you to beat it.
I was hoping she'd give me another chance, but apparently not.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We
Old
may not be
fisherman.
pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Okay, I gotta answer the right question. This is what always happens. The end of whaling. What is the song? Let's ask what the song is.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The end of whaling.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Well, I think I got all that I can.
I
from
bid you
that.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had the wings of the lonely boys. I was
I think talk to.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, get us into trouble. No.
There's gotta be somebody else I'm supposed to talk to in this game. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting detective game for sure. I really need to stream The Sinking City more often. I've played it several times, and I'd played Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened remake. I talked about that earlier. And that game is like a pure detective game. It's a lot like Sinking City, which this game's a lot like too as well. But the Awakening is basically there's absolutely zero combat to the game at all.
The most significant event of the last 80 years.
It's all just mostly investigation, but it's done really well. Now I gotta remember how I even got out of here. Oh yeah. It's like, did I talk to enough people? I don't even know.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops.
I wonder if I can talk to the cop again.
Damn.
You can see that I'm busy.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
I have to talk to Fitzroy again? I thought I already talked to that guy. Could have sworn I already talked to him. It says the main objective is to talk to Fitzroy, but that's who... Well, there he
From
is.
here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
What can you do? Talk about Darkwater. Your documents are unreadable. Ask them at the warehouse 76. Oh my gosh.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Huh.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Where are they?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Malik is going to return.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Did we talk about Darkwater? Yeah, we talked about that. So now we gotta do...
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Obviously. Oh, what should I say?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
All right. Where'd the dialogue? Ooh.
They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
I wonder who this guy's doing. Nothing really, I guess.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
St. Brendan.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
These guys are
What
so
happened
drunk.
to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
These guys will keep guard. I want to find out about the island.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Already did.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Come on, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut, on the dock. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
That's one thing I don't like about this game is you can't go back and talk to somebody if you like didn't get the dialogue right or whatever. It's like every choice has a consequence, I guess. Let's see here. I wonder if I can go to that statue. That guy's doing some fishing. That must be the St. Brandon statue. Or Brendan. It's St. Brendan. I kept saying Brandon. That doesn't make sense. I should know that too. All these old shacks. Ooh. Nice. I can pick locks. That's pretty sweet.
There.
Find hidden items. Spot hidden. Detect items as clues.
Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. Nice. Probably could just take only one bottle of liquor. Interesting. Yeah. So I gotta find a way into that warehouse. Main objective, get in the warehouse set 36. Yeah, how do I do that though?
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the 2 guards.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
No prohibition for dark
Follow
water.
me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear it.
No, it's not what you think.
Let's see.
It's getting interesting.
I'll have to find another way to get in.
Apparently I'm not as good at picking locks as I thought I was. Huh.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Oh, snap. She's mad. Let me through. Man, these are some good choices, but what do I pick? I get real aggressive.
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Why is that ticking like that?
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
Oh, snap. So apparently I can't just,
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, dang. I was hoping I could fight back, but they didn't let me.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
No, please. My tongue got ahead of my
Dang.
senses, or something like that.
Oh, man. That was pretty intense. Main objective, get inside the warehouse. Yeah, okay, well, so that way's not going to work. I should go back and talk to him again. Nope, they don't even let me talk to them. Okay. Can't believe that lady just came up and caught me. That's crazy.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need.
Yeah, apparently he's not going to help me.
There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a...
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken the risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I
Yeah,
have
why
a
not?
choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Far from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So now I guess I'm just following her, huh? Interesting.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Get a tour of the warehouse. Whoa.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
She's feisty.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting pretty tired here. It's already midnight here. I think I'm going to have to call it a day. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.